I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Here we go again. Oh man. Trippy. Absolutely trippy. Got me right there. So excited. I lit my cigarette and boom. Episode's over. God, not even cool. Not even remotely cool. But hey, what can I do, right? What can I do? Cry
You've come a
wolf.
long way.
Oh,
You must be tired.
I'm exhausted. Let's figure out what this Crooked Man is all about. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with his eyeball?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Jersey, you want to do this shit again? We can do it.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
About to eat
Vivian
the
makes a
fucking
very
Jersey.
nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We
Yeah.
are not friends.
Nowhere near friends,
You're in no
homie.
position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
That was
Yeah.
Crane who
That
let
was
you
Crane,
do whatever
man.
you wanted. I'm not Crane.
No, you're not.
I need to go to Paris and snatch that old bastard up too.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste
Wow.
the silver.
Ulterior
Sit down,
motives,
Jersey.
obviously.
Well, Sheriff,
Don't trust it.
for the
not
sake
even
of
slightly.
transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're
You're
destroying,
destroying
this
this town. You've
There
been
it is.
doing it for ages.
town. Lay it all down on the table.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean?
Playing
Slavery,
coy.
kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take these shots at me.
Don't try to
No.
play me.
Nah,
That
I'm
won't
not buying it.
work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
No,
I just want
it
to
won't.
settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job.
Then
I
tell
hope
me.
you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
See?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No.
Once again, I'm worried this
gonna
might be
deal with
Snow.
it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is?
Once again, I'm
Some
worried.
kind of negotiation?
She might be losing her grip.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Dude, shut up. Hit him.
You know who did it. Now tell me. Fuck you, Bigby.
Oh, motherfucker, I swear to
You
God.
think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Huh.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
The fact that he is this
I killed
open.
him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking
No,
belonged.
I shouldn't
you
have.
do
Let's
it?
figure out what the fuck's
Why
going on.
kill
here.
them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Of course it fucking matters, dude.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent
Ah, God,
while we
I don't-
discuss what to
I
do
don't
with
know.
you.
I don't know.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
No deals.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
And
You
why
can't
is
just
that?
hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm not
I'm
even
not going anywhere.
We're gonna figure this shit out.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
I'm gonna fight this bitch. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Damn. Oh, look at you. You still missing your horn. Here. Boom. Fucking Jersey Devil. Piece of shit.
Take this!
God damn, it's gonna be a fight. Nasty fight. Oh!
You're
Doorway
done,
out.
Wolf.
Come on.
I ain't done
We're
yet.
pretty much done here.
Come on, Georgie. Shit.
I'd like to say
shit,
it's nice
shit.
knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Shit. Ooh. Ooh. Got Tubbo. God damn, this is gonna be rough. Damn it, Georgie. Why'd you make me do that? I had plans.
Oh, God.
I want to talk about things.
This way.
We gotta go. Get through there. Don't worry about him. Don't worry. Okay, I guess we don't worry about him. Jump through the broken window. Come on. There we go. That's what's up. Let's give a chase.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I don't think Georgie did it. I think he's just taking the fall. Wolf's got some strength. What the? Get up. Oh, jump. 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 Hell off another. This is crazy. Wolf's got to catch him. Let's go. Ooh, baby's got those mad hops.
Fuck! What was that?
Knock, knock. Come on, let me in.
Take him off!
I can't.
Come on, baby, hold on. Hold on, homie. We're almost there. Ooh, that is definitely not holding on, man. Come on, homie, let's go, let's go.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Watch yourself.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Where'd this broad go? That makes sense.
Come on.
Fuck it!
That makes perfect sense, actually. Let's search for some clues real quick. Now I know what that is. It's Georgie's blood. Let's see if there's anything else in here we need to know about.
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
It's alright, Big Bad Wolf's on the way
How
in.
did this happen, Georgie?
But it won't be your fault. Oh. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it is. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
Here. It's gonna be okay.
Get in there. We gotta help him. I swear it wasn't George that killed those girls.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Sit him down. Give him some help.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, get out of the way. Now.
No.
I just don't trust him. I don't think that he did it. I just don't see it.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill him.
He's still fucking responsible,
and then he
dude.
fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do?
Gotta get him
You
help.
don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
You freed them.
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
What
I
asshole
told
am
you.
I?
Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll
find
find
another way.
She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can.
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
I just
Like it
said
was
we'll
either of
find another
yours to
way.
give up in the first place.
I wasn't really.
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Oh.
I thought it would be
What, are you gonna
different
pull the ribbon
here.
yourself?
But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean.
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Her
I
hands are
wrote at
ugly as
Narissa,
sin.
and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
Oh. Oh,
Fuck!
there goes the head.
No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just. Oh.
Georgie, are you gonna make it, homie? Holy hell.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up.
What, did it just dawn on you?
Bigby.
Man, those are supposed to be on the inside of your body.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Yeah, he's gonna get a hell of a lot worse
Worse. Don't worry.
than you. Put that man through the ringer.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
No, I don't. Not really.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Nope. Not at all.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Bet your sweet ass I am. Be hard about it.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Yeah, this might come back to haunt me. But oh well, right? Name's Road Hard. I wonder where Stripper Bay's at. And I wonder if she can talk now. Oh, it's about to get funky up in here, kids. We're about to get down to business. That limo with the sweet antenna on the back.
Still warm. He's here,
Of
all right.
course. Not like you've been gone for a long time. You're only at Georgie's for a little bit. Got anything over here to look at? Doesn't appear so. We're kicking in the door. We're going in like gangbusters.
Of course.
Come on, get it open. Easy. Wasn't hard at all. Man, they could be hiding anywhere in this joint. I mean, anywhere.
So this is where they've been sending these.
There's a lot of people, and you know we're gonna have to deal with Bloody Bay as well. She's hardcore.
Bigby Wolf.
That's Bloody Bay.
The big bad wolf.
Oh man, here we go. Show yourself, mama. Where you at?
You used to be something.
Still in. Why don't you come over here and find out? She's the one who's been taking the pictures. Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
They used to fear you.
It's a torture device.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Why don't you come out here and let me strap you to this? I'm into that BDSM lifestyle. Come on out here. You know you want to. What do we have back here? Oh, the silver bullets.
Silver.
Watch yourself, man. Watch yourself. Ooh! Bloody Bay is hard.
You showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Calm down, Bloody Bay.
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Ooh, you talking shit about my mama.
Oh, come on. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I know I moved. I know I moved. Here. Oh, give it to her. Oh, she gonna play that shit. Where the hell does broad go to? Where you at, Bloody Bay? Oh, she is fast. Oh, no, coming up here was a smart idea. This might lead to our demise, but we're gonna find out. She's gonna sneak up on us. I know it. Ah! Reaction time wasn't quick enough on that. Let's try this shit again. Come on.
Where are you?
God, she hits
Come out
hard.
and face me.
Behind you. Bloody Bay is all glassed up. Missed it. Shit. Woo! That moves well. Get off me. You're riding me the wrong way, Bloody Bay. Come on. Gotta get it. Get off me. Oh, there we go. That had to knock her off. We are in full-on wolf form. Nice. It's time to party. Let's go, bitch. Come on. Let's dance. Oh, shit. Whoa, hold on now. I'm all about an orgy, but this is a bit much. Which one's the real one? That one. This one. Oh, whoa. Ah, shit. Hurts. God damn, they're messing me up. Take it. Throw that bitch. Don't take this. Oh shit. I don't know what's ready to happen. This cannot be good. Fuck. Get out, get out, get out. Get out. Oh, whoa, you made the wolf angry. Made the wolf really mad. Holy shit. What an actual wolf. Bitch. Get the fuck off of me. Oh, you lost your head. Get her. Get her ass. You know you want to. Holy shit, there's so many of them. God damn it. Q! Q, you're not my friend. I should have made a macro for Q. Oh, don't run, bitch. See, now you're dealing with the real big bad wolf. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, got her in time. At the moon, Bigby, you beautiful, wolfy, hairy bastard. Hell yeah. Get busy, homie. Do work, son. Yeah, we are a little bit naked. Maybe put a little clothes on. A little something, something. Yeah. Time for us to have a discussion.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of spit. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Please.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
I see.
And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
Yeah.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny.
There's all kinds of
From a
reasons.
guy pointing a gun at my head.
This
That's
is
a
just
very
precaution.
good reason.
I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was
Completely, I
lying when he
believe
said
Georgie.
you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
Snowy Bay.
Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
We're not going to answer.
Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand.
Apparently he does.
Obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
Yeah, you ain't keeping shit.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Why are you cuffing him in the front? You know you need to back cuff him. You know you need to. I don't trust this dude. Something is so wrong with him. With all of this.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
Yeah, he didn't make it easy, but we got it.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't planned to kill me.
We can
to be
talk
honest.
about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the
Dude,
fucking
you need to
well.
calm the fuck down.
What are you waiting for? You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
this?
He's gonna say it snow.
Shithole.
Watch.
Everyone?
I know it.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss
He gave the order.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's dead.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are
Snowy Bay's so
charged with
hot.
the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical
I'm not gonna
artifacts.
interrupt this.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just
speak.
shut up for a minute.
Let's figure out
You
the fuck's
wanted a
going
chance
on.
to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it then.
promised you
See,
a
there's
chance
more
to
to
defend
this.
yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Where the fuck is Crane at? We need to have him back here.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to
Your
his
eye
family.
is
you
creepy,
see.
dude.
A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize
I'm sure that's
such an
pretty
act.
easy to
Any
do.
of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was a trap.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it
He is
because
so
they want to
dismissive.
protect
What
me,
the fuck?
because I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point.
I
can
do.
appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted
that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
It
When
kind of
your
sounds that
government
way.
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes,
No,
but
come on.
Wasn't I?
You're the
Yeah.
fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Turning
about
everything around on us.
Bigby just
This
means
is
It's about to
important,
get ugly.
and I'm
It's about
glad
to get
it's
ugly.
being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've
Damn,
made some
that was pretty
mistakes.
fucking blunt.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have
Yeah,
your
we'll-
best interests
okay, we'll
at
do
heart.
better. We'll do
Things
better.
haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still
time you
afraid
came
of
around,
him,
Beast. Shit.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good. Very
Slow
good.
clapping.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you
But-
talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking
See?
town.
Turn shit on
What
me.
do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented
This
all of you.
wishy-washy
for
shit's
profit.
gotta stop.
Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Speaking of, where the fuck is Crane?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Where's Stripper Bay?
They want to scapegoat me for
Where's
their
Stripper
own
Bay? She can do this.
But they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
God, why do we gotta keep going back and forth like this?
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss
trying-
White!
There's Stripper Bay.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind
get
of
it
in
out.
the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
Talk
I
away.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do
Evidence.
it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Oh, where are they
Did you
at?
now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
I don't know.
You're all
There's
rats,
no lynching.
fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2
Stripper
people's
Bay.
lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now,
Go, Stripper
for your
Bay.
sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be
What
sure
was
he
that
won't
smart
escape?
there,
I can
Stripper
help.
Bay?
We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of him.
too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you
We
aren't
should vote.
suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Oh, fuck.
Are you sure? This isn't...
Why? Come on, man.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Really? Do what I think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock
Let's be real about it. Let's
Get
go.
rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Whoa! He's going down the well, apparently. Apparently, I'm not allowed to rip his head off. That's what I was wanting to do, was rip his fucking head off.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Yeah, rip his head off.
I won't.
Get it?
Sheriff! Oh my god!
Did to make sure he won't come back. Snatched his head right off his shoulders. But now everybody's gonna be scared of us.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Stripper Bay's got a booty on her. That is what's up. Man, ripped his head clean off his shoulders. That felt good. Felt so good. Smoking these cigarettes everybody hates, apparently. What else do we have going on?
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Who else leaving for the farm?
Great.
This fucking line.
I know the line sucks.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Alright, can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She is scared to death. Everybody is.
Good morning, Miss White.
You guys wanted this shit.
You're late.
Deal with it.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Man, he doesn't even give a shit. I was trying to make sure the dude couldn't come back to life. That's all I was trying to do. Everybody hates me now for it. So be it. Yellow Brick Roadhouse. I like it. Great name.
I'm going. Jesus.
Sorry, Toad.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice
What?
fucking day.
Calm down, Toad. Not my fault.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Yeah, I mean, you get
Wait,
to run
Sheriff
around
Bigby,
and
I
hang
have
out and
something.
shit. What do you got, TJ?
You know, he was up crying all night. Poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Of course I will, little man.
Bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little,
She'll
they
love
have
it,
these
little
pouches
man.
that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry.
Be safer there right
You'll be
now.
a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Boy, calm down,
All
Toad.
set.
I will ruin you next
Bye,
time I
Mr.
see you if you
Wolf.
keep talking shit.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How
should
should
I
I
know?
know?
Saying goodbye?
I want to see what's going on at the farm. Why are you still wearing that there, Stripper Bay?
Hi.
Hi.
Why do you still have that
You're
ribbon
still
on?
wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go.
I don't want to take
How
the
you
ribbon
gonna
off. I
move
don't want her
on?
head to fall
Bigby,
off.
I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh, if you lied,
I'm not
bitch.
sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths
Yeah,
they'd go just to
okay.
silence someone who had physical evidence?
What did you do?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect
trying to
them.
be nice here.
Yeah.
Let's give her a clean
Georgie
conscience.
promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Snitches
Then-
get stitches, though, bitch. Give her a cigarette.
Here.
You gonna talk shit about my cigarettes again?
Thank you.
What you did cause your friends to die.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
That was you?
You?
What?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
Middle of
People
come
like
to
us
Jesus
get
talk here.
forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is.
I'm a big fan
You've
of
just
you,
never
stripper
seen
babe.
it before.
Don't
But
sweat it,
now
baby.
you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know.
Go get Crane. Make him the bad guy.
You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
We didn't show mercy on anybody.
Because you brought the Crooked Man
Well,
in,
the females we showed
everyone
mercy on.
saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
That was quick.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Uh-oh. Ominous music. Ominous noises.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Something.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Thank you everyone for checking out The Wolf Among Us with me. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. We will soon be releasing all the rest of the TellTale series in preparation for the sequels that are coming out this year. So if you do want to check them out, come back by. I will throw videos up of it. But in the meantime, I've got to go. I've got more games to play, more videos to make. I love you guys. Be good.